Okay. Now we're getting the one slide of Curio. And today's topic is beauty and art. And beauty, usually we see something in our feel something like beauty. And art is also has a lot of things to do with the beauty and also the common with. Then, about the beauty itself and philosophy's case, that is aesthetic. Aesthetic is often called the part of the philosophy. That's what's beauty. That is the theme of the aesthetics. Then the first one here, what are the beauty? What is the beauty? Then there are a lot of examples of flower, or sun, or piano, or all those things. A lot of type of things. Then this is the first page about this. Then, however, these are the everything, every different idea of beauty that has. That is the second one, multiple meanings, not only one. For example, there's a flower. Of course, there's also the sight is one beauty. And other flower beauty is the growth of also beauty. And the position is also the beauty. Then sun, the sight is also the beauty. And this is the creativity, also the beauty. Then piano, there's a sound or the shape or the atmosphere, the other things. Then others have other things, the types of sculpture or any thing like this beauty you can say. That's the multiple meaning that beauty has. So that we can discuss about beauty is a lot of things to do. Then now the number 3, beauty in mind. Beauty we say that discuss about is always we have in my mind, in your mind. So your mind decides what the beauty is, and you feel what the beauty is, and what the beauty, oh, that's beautiful, that's feeling, or you can say that's beautiful, is the beauty in mind. And when you talk about the beauty in mind, there is a two types of thinking about this, is to separate this, define this, the subjective and objective. And I would say this is a pretty, this is a feeling, like you say, that is very subjective. But it is also other type of the beauty in mind that is objective. If you're a small girl, this is specifically pretty. However, that is objectively there. She has a big eyes and looking at slim shape and body is very broad and nice, shining hair and golden skin and things like this. So these are the objective patterns to say. The pretty is also this objectively says that big eyes and some other hair and legs and the skin and all those things. So these are the two types. And when you think about what is the beauty and objective and subjective, the two types of the decision, then separately, if you don't want to already the objective, how can we say this is objective? That is the proportional symmetry is one very good example. You see the old building and most of the landscape, you can see that is the good, the garden is often called to the picture. That the picture we can see is especially the building, then the vertical B and horizontal A, then the A for B comes to be 1.62. That is the formula for the beauty in the golden mean. That is the golden mean is called. And often we can see the pictures of the building and some landscape. That is very beautiful, you can see. That is also the shape we can see the monitor or some other things we see the beautiful. Then in the textbook there is example of this kind of a building. And that is the palace like that. Then this palace looks very beautiful because the golden mean is here. Then that is from the ancient philosophers, from the Greek. That is very good paragraphs. And even now, this we have the computers and monitors and the internet and documents. The golden man are used for the monitors in the past computer or the others. Now, this is an example of objective. So, when we say the objective, we can find some other reason of the objective. Not this kind of ratio, but also that what is big or small, how many centimeters, how many grams, and how large it is, how the mass is. That is also the objective things to decide is beautiful. Then that is very easy to measure and easy to decide which is good, which is bad. Then, how about subjective? An objective, no objection for the objective. This is 3 centimeters exactly 3 centimeters, and no one can tell another. Then 5 kilograms is 5 kilograms, and the mass is about the same mass is always same. However, if that is beauty decided by subjective pattern of the aspect, and from this aspect, that is far big difference from person to person. The people response of course vary. Here's 2 examples. You can see on the textbook 2 is 45. For example, this is a puppy. Here's a small puppy. And this puppy, someone said this puppy is very cute and very beautiful, and I would like to have this as a pet. However, in other words, oh, this is ugly, that is not cute, and you don't want this one as a pet. So, it depends on which sense the seal he has and what is good for his or her pet. Then, that is even in the same family, that is good and bad, the total difference of subjective. So, why the reason? Because I don't like, because I love it. That is always the reason that the subject. No centimeters, no grams, and no square meters, all those things. Then, how about another one? This is the sunset or sunrise. The sunset sunrise is very beautiful in most cases. Then, there are people all say beautiful, all say good, all praise the sunset beauty. But is that exactly the same from one person to another? Exactly the same? Unfortunately, that is not exactly the same. Maybe similar, but not exactly the same. Because the person that has experience in the background and age is also influence what he or she thinks about and feel about with the sun. And also the eyesight or color is also influenced by the sun. That is the affection of how every person have. So this is 3 or more people have the sounds is very beautiful but a big different around. Okay, now I have say 46. Okay, now who judges beauty? Who? Oh wow! Then usually the beauty has everyone has a spine generally has a judge subjective or is objective. That is the other type of things. For example, this very famous and very easy to understand, the beauty pageant. Who is the most beautiful lady? That is someone who judges the beauty. Then the meaningful find is needed. Here's one object and three people, and these three people say this is good, this is bad, and who judges? Everyone judges, then we cannot have this common and the beauty is. When it depends on the person, then we cannot have this in common. Then in this in this area, this sentences, we can see and want to have something in common. That is purely the number one, number two, the very good one, and the very good one. So we can say and have this in common. They will prove that. If it's a three-person judges this material is 9.3, 3.5, 6.3, then first judge is a correct one. And in most cases, if the person is very, very experienced or very expert, his judge can get it one. And other type of things is the good judge by point, not by the experience, but by the popularity. Then every person has a point, and this point, this point, this point. These are changes from subjective to objective. When this person says 3.5, that is very subjective. However, when it comes to 3.5, it's like this: centimeters, square centimeters, or grams, or kilograms, or the camera condos, or those kind of things as objective. So, subjective comes to objective. Then, in that case, objective, we can have this common, and that is food judges. That is the people who judges make the beauty. Okay, this is section 6. Now, let's go on to the next section, number 7. Beauty and goodness. That is said by the Plato in the ancient Greek. Then, in this case, beauty comes to the goodness again. Then, beauty and goodness, like a religion or the belief. Then, the beauty is ultimate and goodness. Always goodness and not bad. In this case, beauty is good and evil is bad. That is the practical to have this one. Then, the don't depend on the personal views. In this case, every person has every kind of a criteria or the idea or the point of view. But in this point of view, that is not allowed. So all are determined by because of the goodness and ultimate. That is the extremely the exclusive one. That is the idea of the Plato. Okay? Now, let's go to the next section. This is number 8. The present senses. This is very, very interesting about how the beauty is. Then, beauty is defined by pleasure or emotional response. Easy one to understand is the emotional response. For example, here's the manzai style, they try the manzai. Then, emotional response means laughing. So, how big laughing are there or no laughing? That is expression, emotional response. For another thing is the beautiful picture and seeing the picture say, wow, what's nice. Then this word is the emotional response. If a person see the picture or listen to the music or enjoy the manzai talking, but no response, that is no beauty here. That is the type of sense of this. Then, plagiarism is another sense of this. Even the audience do not express any laughing or say wow, nothing to say, but have the pleasure. That is another sense of the pleasure and the sense of this beauty. Then this is very interesting about the classics. Very classic literature is often the case very difficult for kids and small children. That is good for the elder children, high school students, or adults. We can understand the classics, very nice ones. But small children do not understand the high-class classics, even in the literature. They cannot even read on the kanji character or the difficult words. Then, in that case, that classics can be the pleasure for someone who knows the literature and not the pleasure because they're immature and are very small kids or they have no knowledge about that one. So, the beauty is to find the pleasure or senses of these type of two things. So, this is another type of definition of pleasure, the senses of beauty. Okay, now let's go on to the next section, number 9. Now it is about art. Art is very often the case we discuss with the beauty, what the beauty is, what art is. Exactly the same or very similar. Then the art is often just linked to the beauty. So, and often the case in university, how the Department of Art and Department of Beauty, very close, or all of them are same in the department of the Department of Art. That is art. Then, in this case, there are many types of the beauty and drawing, painting, sculpture, and musical things. But what is art? Is a question here. Of course, there is very beautiful and famous picture or sculpture or statue or all of things are very easy to understand what beauty is. But how come we just a mere pottery, light and spotlight in the and a table and the mere pot, but all that black out and spotlight on that, then that can let on spotlight from nothing else to the art. Because most people like that spotlight, and that is the praise for everyone. That is, that may be good. I do not think so, but that spotlight, that the light up means that can be a good thing, and the bias can be the another. That is the art. So even the male things can be an art. Like this, the desk or chair, everyone have a spotlight that can be an art. So this is often the case we see that is, for example, the dialogue, just a dialogue. Yes, usually the person's style is very, very personal. But if the writing is very, very excellent, that will be the literature. So that is how to lay out, how to express, how to the show off is the point that what is the system, the art method. Then the next section, number 10, is the art and meaning. And you can see here the picture, 3 pictures on this page 49. Then three pictures, then 1, 2, 3. Okay? Then the first one is the complete nature as it is and very easy to understand, like a picture, and that is very good understanding of even the small kids and school students. It's easy to understand. Now, can see that was beautiful. It's very nice. And as it is beautiful it is. Then that is a complete nature as it is, like a photo. This is one type of art and meaning. However, how about the abstract picture like math? Then you can see the second mode. Well, it is a battery and a person with reading. Oh no, that's a giant wall and several perception of this picture. Then that is very abstract, not concrete. Then how about the bottom one? That is a non-representational, so we can see nothing from this directly. Not directly, but indirectly, we can imagine what that is, and is it meaningful or meaningless. So this is another type of art and meaning. Then if we consider that this percentage, that is the 100% of the nature, and we can see as a complete one. Then abstract picture with the formation of the 50% or so. Then the last one, non-representational one, will be very chaos, and no one can understand, but only a few people can understand, or only very eccentric people can make kind of meaningful. That is about 10%, for example. That is another other meaning. Okay, let's go on to the section 11. This is the question, their boundaries. Oh, what is boundaries? Oh, there's no boundaries. Oh, well, this is another way to think about it. Like algebra. Well, the pushing boundaries is usually we do not think that are beauty, or more rather would say that the other side that's the ugly. And even if the ugly ones are the point of view different than the other side was. And usually this is the beauty and very far from it. Very far from it, we can say. That is an example of the Master of the Compass. The example of sculpture is a fountain. Usually a fountain, very beautiful with the water comes out, like a spring. That is a fountain. But the tile itself is a fountain, but it's not exactly a fountain. That's a uranium. That uranium? Oh, that's a toilet or that's very ugly on the dirty. And usually we do not find those the beautiful ones. Then, if the challenge of this president of Japan has the fountain and has its art. And from the one kind of point of view, the experts say that was very plausible, then the price of more. Everyone cannot say that it's very good, but my experts that is on art. Okay. So, the pushing the boundary is usually there is another beauty or very far from the beauty where the people say that is another answer to have the beauty. So from this, the pushing the boundary and breaking the boundary is very another way, or the totally different point of view we can have the perspective. Then it's not less than mere substance and opinion, but responsible. Okay, now let's go on to the last one, number 12, performance art. This is is very easy to understand when we feel like Japanese people we are. Then usually the art of the music or the picture or the drawing and all things. But performance art is also another art, really artistic. Then the act or the drama and even sports. Then talking manzai or speech. Those are also the kind of the art that is a performance art. Then this is not that popular in the America or the European people, but very popular in Japan especially. They think that these are the arts. That is called the artistic. That always more that people can say it's beautiful. Just like the boy, just talking, but very skillful and very enjoyable. Then this kind of the things that is another time for us. Okay, hold this story, the beauty and art. What is beauty and what is art? And we can discuss about what their beauty is good or bad and every other aspect you think about. Then you can have one aspect, another aspect, you see another aspect that is the meaningful or meaningless. That is where the beauty and the art we can see what that is. And if you have some picture of this, that is the one conclusion of this lesson. Okay? Alright, that for today's chapter 3 beauty and art. Thank you very much. See you next time.